In this video, it's going to be up to you to add validation for the endpoint that's going to allow users to upload their avatars, to upload their images. So over here, I'll paste in the challenge comments for getting that done just below the existing code from the previous challenge. What are you going to do? You're going to add validation to the avatar upload route. We want to limit the upload size to 1 megabyte, and we only want to allow the following files: JPG, JPEG, and PNG images. Everything else should be rejected. Finally, you want to test your work. Upload larger files, even if they're images, those should fail, and then upload non-images, and that should fail as well. So take some time to knock this out. Don't forget to test your work. When you're done, come back and click play. How'd that go? Let's go ahead and kick things off up above inside of our call to Multer, where we're going to set up all of these options. The first one is going to be the file size limit. So I'll set up limits alongside of dest, and right here, we'll go ahead and provide on that object file size. Now to restrict it to 1 megabyte, that is 1 million, a 1 with 6 zeros afterwards. Perfect. Next up, we only want to allow JPG, JPEGs, and PNG files. We're going to do that by setting up file filter like we had before. Now there are two ways you could have done this. You could have copied that code and repurposed it, or you could have written things out from scratch. Either approach is fine. Right here, we have file filter with request, file, and the callback, and we're going to go ahead and set that function up from scratch. So we'll start with our condition. If that condition doesn't run, we'll use callback to go ahead and accept the given upload. Now, if the thing fails, that means it wasn't an image, and we'll use callback with return to make sure the function stops and an error gets shown to the user. Right here, that's a new error, and we'll go ahead and use the following message. Please upload an image. Excellent. Now, the only thing we have to focus on is the condition itself. We'll be using the logical not operator to make sure that we reject when it's not one of the following extensions, and right here, we'll be using the file .original name property once again, and we're going to use match to provide the same regular expression we used before with an extra extension tossed onto the list. So right here, that is \dot in parentheses, then followed by a $sign, and right here we have all of our file extensions separated by the vertical bar. So we can start off with JPG, then JPEG, then finally PNG, and if there's other types I wanted to support, I could add those on as well. Now, with this in place, we should be all done and we can test our work. What I'm going to do is remove the challenge comments down below. I'll go ahead and save the changes we made to our call to Multer, and we'll head back over to Postman. Now, in this case, I do want to head over to the upload avatar request, and I can kick things off by uploading profile picture. This is indeed an image, and it is much smaller than 1 megabyte, so this should be accepted. I'll send that off. The server did indeed accept the upload. Now let's go ahead and try the fall.jpg file. It's an image, but it's too large. Right here, we can see that failed. And finally, we'll upload something that's not an image at all. Right here, I'll go ahead and upload the PDF document in that directory. I'll send that off to the server, and down below I can see my error. Please upload an image. Now that we have this in place, we're going to go ahead and continue on with other topics. In the next lesson, we'll talk about how we can handle the errors from Multer and send back a JSON response instead of sending back this HTML page with a ton of unnecessary information we don't want to expose. We're going to go ahead and cover that in the next lesson. I'm excited to get to it, so I'll see you then.